Guys, we should be live now.
يلا هيك نحضرك. انت فيك تعمل ستريم على ديسكورد هيك بنسمعك ريل تايم.
لا والله صعبة والله كتير. لازم أعمله على غير فيو. الكاميرا جالسة
لا
بدها
بدي اقول لك ال او
وقف. الكاميرا وقفت كومبليتلي.
ايه بدي
يا
بكسلي.
الله، شو صار؟ مبكسلة فوق الدكة.
يمكن لانه واقفه، يمكن لانه وقفت. هلا اعطيت بلاك.
ما لازم
النت مش واضحه ميلة الشمال. انت
عم روق ما لقطة ندور. عم بصير الميلة اليمين مش ممكن.
بليز كونكت فيديو سورس.
اوكي
مش الحال.
اوكي you know if it's fine. منيحة.
تمام.
آه، كان الكاميرا تكون تبطل. anyway
اللي عندك اياهم على يوتيوب عندي اياهم هن ذاتهم.
شو هن شو بتقصد؟
اللي فوق
مش عارف هيك. هون في عنده شي لايف ستريمز ولا لا له؟ content creator zone.
يلا بي رايت باك جايز. دقيقه هلا برجع.
So, hello guys. The server opens in less than 3 minutes. To rejoin a practice server, I'm split 2. I didn't do any laps. Maybe I should join, just do 1 lap. 1 and 1 only. بس no. Cancel. Load my wheel controls. Load. Okay, now it's okay. camera. Now I server. Yes, it's running. Drive. Join server.
يلا أنا باك.
Welcome back.
جبت كيس الشيب.
Back again.
Yeah.
George is back.
جبت كيس الشيب.
A friend. George is back. The fastest stream setup you can ever see. ماشي يعني قبل ب 5 minutes stream yes okay start and then we fuck the race up as much as
جمال وين دخل؟
بالاخر بنقول why it's not fair كيف؟ ايش
Double check your
الكاميرا؟
car setup.
كيف؟ okay where is my cockpit؟ okay let's try once more settings calibrate controls yes drive okay now we're talking why I did load my
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 42 Celsius.
Still I need to assign back though. You're kidding me. يلا عالسريع. Ignition pit request. I think it was this one. Speed limiter is this one. Headlights. Wipers. Wipers. Brake bias. Forward. Backward. I need to fix all of that. Guessing. Let's save them. Save. The server is already up. Running. Georgia, you're still here?
Yes.
Yes, my dear. Hello. Viewer تاني. I don't know if it's or something. جمال.
That's the end of the session. P8.
No, I'm not watching.
بس حطيت لي
Double
جمال
check your car
غندور
setup.
has entered the race. Okay. So هلا we joined server. Did you join the server? Hey Jamal, did you press join in LFM? صفا جمال.
ما عم بتقول لك حطيت لك كتب لك انه جمال هاز جويند ولا لا؟
ولا بس كيفان يكون anyways let's go finish our setting. عارف شو صاير. All the controls are mixed up. نغير فيه الان كار منيو، هذا اهم شيء مفروض ما تغير، اللي هو خاصه بالجيم بلاي. كاميرا لا.
The track
لا
temp's
يا action.
increasing. It's now 32 Celsius.
احرص بعد تفوت تعمل براكتس ما كلهم دقيقتين.
مخي كان يكون مش هذا هو السيرفر.
بلا هيدا هو السيرفر.
هذا هو؟
ايه هيدا هو السيرفر.
اوكي. لأنه I pressed it when I was in another server, so خفت تكون ما نقلتني servers.
لا نقلتك.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Go.
Track's clear. Push, push, push. Your brakes are cold. Be careful. Got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them. Sector 2 is now yellow. We think that Guilo has gone off in turn 3. Sector 2 is now green.
هيك الالوان شو فايبرنت، ما معقول.
واحدة من ايام اس2.
أولو.
لا الالوان كتير محرقه يعني بينات.
انا عم اقول على استبيتي
Yeah, and I have my monitors very dull by the way. يعني my monitors are not vibrant. The mod is very vibrant.
أول مرة بشوف الريد بول رينج هالقد مضواية.
The leader has just done a 138.67.
كيف الفيو جو الساوند وكل شيء؟
روح اشوف الساوند يلا لانه عامل ميوت. منيح صوتك شوي واطي بالنسبة للجيم.
The leader has just done 134.01.
قالك المود تبع التراك الغريبين بحسها ضيقة التراك.
B14.
You can cut هالقد من ال T1.
ما بعرف. أول مرة بس ما قالت لي شيء. تكي شوي. هيئته ما فيه تراك ليميتس المود، لأنه آخر مرة I saw guys cutting through in a crazy way.
ايه وشو بك كنت عم تقلي ليه كيف بيروحوا شمال وبيرجعوا بيطلعوا. جربتها بس ما زبطت.
عليك دق بالكيرف يلوز كنترول. ما بعرف كيف they managed to do it.
حاطين الكيربس تبع نوتش لايف هون.
طيب
Double check your car setup.
شو بدي اعمل؟ بلشت الكواليفاينج. كان بدي اعمل شي. what did I need to do? Okay, I remember. Just changing the profile and do a sides. هلا it should be a bit more lit up. Yeah. The qualifying at the same time.
ولا اوبن كوالي. واو.
ما هيك usually it's not.
Go.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit. Okay, George, we've got 9 minutes to get the job done. Disengage limiter. Yellow flag. Watch out. Cold tyres all around. Your brakes are cold. Be careful.
I was pressing the wrong button. I was pressing the N instead of the P. Force feedback feels very light in this game. أو in this car.
سيارة.
in this car. انتبهت.
فيها فورس فيدباك ريسيت. نحط
Green flag sector 1.
وأنا without my rumble motor on my brake pedal I cannot know when I'm locking up.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
What is safe? I nearly lost
Sector
it.
1.
في حدا lost his hood. God damn it.
See? Tell you I'm having the same bug. There's someone on my tail immediately. لا مالها يا أخي.
لا you're doing good. 134 عملت هذيك المرة.
هلا قد عملت بعد ما عملت ولا لا.
إذا عملت بال 146 يعني بلا you are having the ball. كيف كانوا عم يقطعوا عنك ماشي وي.
لا مرحبا تراك ليمتس.
فيك تعمل 120 يعني.
P6, sector 3 is 0.43 off the pace.
Actually, هلا I'm half a second down on my laptop.
بما انه ما في تراك ليمت take all the track. فوتر تبع اي ريسنج بيكون صار معه زلطة هلا هون.
لا.
Alright George,
Damn it.
watch these track limits.
لا في track limit. As they are very loose.
Some minor aero damage.
ماينر انت شايفه ماينر؟ ماينر بيقلي السيارة عم تلعب لعب صارت.
اللي تطلع كسر محله بيقول له ماينر.
The leader's just done a 132.44. Tyre temps are good. That's 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes. The leader's just done a 132.41.
خليكم برا. أسرع.
V10. Yellow flag. Green flag sector 1.
Stands down on my time. Yeah, that was bad.
133.8 هذا.
The leader has just done a 132.16.
So I need to fix two things now. Remind me. Increase the force feedback and reduce the game sound a little bit.
P10 هلا.
Sector 2 time is good. The leader has just done a 132.12. Yellow flag in sector 3. P4.
شيء هذا أطش التراك.
Sector 1, yellow flag. We're 10th off the pace in sector 3.
هلا the race is gonna be very chaotic. هالتراك limits. لا بتعرف كيف تدافع ولا بتعرف كيف تهاجم.
ما في تراك. 132.7 هيدي
Incident in sector
ما
1.
بتحلم
Sector
فيها
1 is
تعمل
yellow.
هذا الوقت.
Bad luck, George. Take your time. Start it back up and get back in the race.
كمان في غلط بالبطنز يا خيي ليه؟ ليش؟ في غلط. anyways settings بلش بالساوند. ماستر فوليوم حاطه at 33% man. wow this game is so loud. بدي احطه يعني اقل من هيك، رح احطه 25. game is so loud. هيدا اول شغله. شو قلنا تاني شغله؟ increase the force feedback شوي
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
like 70. ثالث شغله ليش البطنز كلها خربانه؟ جوي 5 لازم نحن نشتغل على جوي 5. في هول ما قالون عليه
ما تنسى الفورس فيدباك.
زبطتها. بي سي جوي 5 ريسيت اف شو بدي فيها. هول ما عم نستعملون. كاميراز انسرت تشينج درايفنج كاميرا فيها ريلوج جوي 5 قلنا بالهاد play mode this هيدا اوكي سايكل ام اف تي. ما في وحده اسمها سايكل ام اف تي. بت منيو يا عمي.
صار معك.
اخي ما صار معي شي، بس في شي غلط. اوكي menu up down menu increment. هيدي شو ما استعملنا.
That's the end of the session. P5.
خليني بس اتأكد. anyways I will not be able to make sure of what I'm doing. بس انه anyways not a big deal. هلا بظن في warm up. كم درايفر فيه؟ 22. Let's see the crazy track limits this race, or the lack of the track limits. Too bad يعني أنا ما بحب سوق بلا track limits. It feels wrong. إنه we have to.
ايه شوف جمال شو متضايق.
يا عن جد it feels
No.
wrong.
Feels very wrong. غريبة يعني.
على فكرة الريس اللي عملناه امبارح ب AMS2 على انترلاغوس ما كانوا التراك ليميت امبوزد.
ايه
يعني احنا وي ور درايفنج على الخطوط، عارف شو بتلاقي العالم في ناس عادي من برا عم تنط يعني عم تقطع عنك ايه كايوس بصير اخر شيء.
ما هيك. هلا بالنتيجة it's equal ground for everyone so you have to adapt let's say. بس انه ما بعرف.
لا ما
انا
انت ما انت بس تفوت على السباق يوجولي ما بتكون عارف اذا في تراك ليميت ولا
ايه
لا،
ايه ايه
فبتضلك ضمن
هيك
باوندز الا
ايه.
ما يصير. لا
قديش
بعدين
الريس؟
20
كم لفة؟
minutes 20 minutes.
يعني
إذا
كم لفة؟
اللفة دقيقة ونص أه، أعتقد أصلا هو فيكس سيت اب. دقيقة ونص 20 يعني قد إيه بيطلعوا؟ في 15 laps think.
اوكي.
الله. هلا it should change to warm up session.
وهذيك المرة طولت لفاتت.
مم. هلا it changed when it lags a little bit. هلا صار
Double
session
check your car setup.
warm up.
فرناندو ماندادو.
مانويل أنيس، جوردن هوبسون، أليخاندرو غويريرو. إيش وين ما كان بتحس الإسبان أو برتغيز أو برازيليان
ايه
أو بعرف الجماعة.
وينه شمال ماني شايفه.
بي 12 انا.
اه
هيا حو.
عملت لفة وحدة.
لا ما لانه في هيدي الاس تي 2 بوجبها مش ايش شكل
هلا هيك إشعال.
ايوه.
هلا أول شغلة بيقولوا لك إياها when you sign up إنه الورم أب don't go on the track in the warm up session. لأنه
ولا شو بيفتحوها.
it's for server تا العالم اللي ما لحقت الكوالي تفوت على السيرفر بلا كوالي أو شي هيك يعني. العالم on mediums. أما معقول ب 20 minutes ما يضاينوا softs؟
لا
قولوا.
ما بعرف.
ما هيك. I didn't
هلا هن قالوا انه ما حدا يفوت على التراك لهلا في 4.
ايه. اللي
هات شوي
بيحطوا
كده
اللي,
حطيها
بح...
هونيك.
اللي بيحطوا sign up without reading the rules. yeah. أول
شو
شغلة.
بيصير
و...
بياخذوا
وكمان
بنالتي يعني.
ممنوع الchatting during the race and the qualifying.
اوكي ممنوع الشات.
انه اذا واحد مركز او شي بعدين بصير في ذبذبات وتقالي واخبار ومنع
في واحد على اي ريسنج، في واحد على اي ريسنج فتح الميكرو كان حاطط ميوزك هذيك المره موتنا. كل العالم كل العالم صارت تحط ميوت اخر شيء. فتح ميكرو حط ميوزك وما الله ليه سمعك.
طب يلا 24 seconds remaining.
30 انا فارق ستريم معي 6 ثواني.
هيك هلا
في بنت
بده
في بنت
يعرف.
في بنت معكم اون تراك اسمها شايلا.
يا مش بعيدة.
That's the end of the session. P5.
ميوساكو.
لا and she wants to know how to adjust هلا وين قبل السبق بناخ عرفت كيف. It's too late. Now we can't help you. Sorry.
Does anyone know how to adjust steering lock on G29؟ G29 مش لازم ياخدها automatically؟
ما بعرف يا أخي. For some it does for some it doesn't. هيك it depends on the driver تبع اللوجيتك جي هاب. خبصة. بس انه ايه في طريقة. انا وقتها كان معي جي 29 كنت بظبطه لحاله يعمل ستيرنج لوك. بس بدك تفوت على شي اني دوت فايل وتعدل هونيك فاليو.
فايل دوت اني مش اني دوت فايل.
يا خيي فايل دوت اني. اني فايل انا كان قصدي اقول بس قلت دوت
اني
اني
فايل.
فايل.
هيدا الدوت
Double
اسمه
check your car
المستك.
Minutes. P5.
يلا. So set up. Let's check the fuel. بدي قلنا 15 لابس بزيادة. راحت 45 لترز. درجة خفف كتير. everything
15 على
else.
الدقيقة ونص.
يا رب.
Go.
وين go؟
Okay, George, nice and neat. Stay out of
جورج
trouble.
ايه
هو قال لك الجيم. اوكي جورج.
20 seconds. 19, 18, 17, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
حطيت لك ريس تايم ريمينينج ساعة.
green.
20 هلا غير.
Understood. No tyres for the next pit
Come
stop.
on. ماشي. As if I was not there, he went across the track. لا جيم عم يحكي ويقول لي your left و your right.
ما في تراك ليمت ضاعت جد.
لا عن
شو بده
جد.
يقول لك؟ شو بده يقول لك؟
لا
مش عارف شو بده يقول لك. ما تراك. واتش اوت اون توب رح يقول لك بعد شوي في حدا جاي من فوق.
Yellow flag. Green flag, sector 2.
بس كان في شيء غلط. كان عندك ستاندينج عادة يبرم تحت ويعطينا الاسامي والبوزيشنز. هلا وقفت ثابتة.
جد؟ Wait for it بركي we need to do one lap.
طيب
شوف لي after one lap. ما في widgets ما بيمشوا إلا after one lap.
Sector 2 is green.
ايه مشيت هلا.
اللي وراي صار on my tail. No. Ah. I nearly lost it there. I'm not doing well, I'm losing time.
Incidents in sector 2, yellow flag. Green flag in sector 2.
So, hello viewers and welcome back again. As you can see, this is a mod in rFactor 2 where the track limits are not enforced for some reason.
The leader has just done
or at least
132.08. The car ahead has just done a 132.04. That lap time was 133.05.
or at least they are not correct or accurate. So you have to abuse the track limits, otherwise you will fall back a lot.
You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 1.5 seconds.
Where are you, Jamal, now?
E9.
E8.
Nice.
والله بالضبط.
Lovely. Maybe I have set the force feedback a bit too strong.
That lap was at 132.44. That's your quickest lap. Minutes left.
ايه مبين الستيرنج ويل بايدك عم بيرج رج بس تطلع على الكيرب.
بس it's light, you know, when you're turning. بس تطلع على الكيربس واو. Wants to kill you. So you need to find good balance.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
So the guy behind is
Green
catching
flag
me
sector
again.
2. Incident in sector 1. Yellow flag P5.
هو انت you're driving slow بيناتنا هو.
I know. No. I'm doing lots of mistakes.
The leader has just done a 131.84.
Hit your marks, hit your marks.
You're a second down in sectors 1 and 2. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 3.
Hello, track limits. Long time no see.
زمان صار في 7.
1.3. Green flag in sector 1.
Oh, I'm braking
I
very
have
late.
suspension damage.
Hey, you need to be careful with those yellow sausages. هلا أنا اللي قدامي هوبسون ولا أنو جراتيل يا جوجي؟
هوبسون.
أوكي.
Jamal fell to P11.
Oh, it's undrivable.
Yellow flag.
How did you get the damage?
سيارة مثل العادة.
Yeah. This car dies on the 6 gears, by the way.
إيه ما تحط بدي اقول لك ما تجرب قد ما فيك طول
The guy ahead's lap time is 131.81. Your last lap time was 133.20.
Nice save, nice save.
The gap behind is now 1.6.
I should have waited. يلا بسيط.
حاطط الفايبريتور موتور على الجير تشينج انت ما هيك؟
ايه حاطط واحد على الجير تشينج.
عم بسمعه.
بجد؟ انت تسمعه من ديسكورد.
ايه
بشوف اذا على الستريم بيطلع. check it out for me.
يلا.
Well, the 3 guys ahead are very close. The 4 should I say? We lost
Last
it.
lap was a 132.78. Yellow flag in sector 1. Okay, George, halfway home. We've got plenty of fuel. Looks like P4 has binned it in turn 1.
How did he bin it? On that straight.
Minute.
Sector 1 is green.
Ah, he left the race.
The gap in front is now 5.1.
منيح ربحت 1 position for the game. لا على الستريم مش طالع الصوت
Great.
لانه في الجيم
Come on,
ساوند
keep
يعني.
pushing.
ايه
You've got
ما
10
انا
minutes
حاطط
left.
جيت
10 minutes to go.
بس انه بركة مش بس لانه في الجيم انا حاطط جيت على الميكروفون وما يقطع نويز بار.
يلا 10 minutes remaining.
Your right front tyre is hot. Right front is hot.
او حاطط على الكيربس كمان ما هيك الرود وامبر.
ايه اكيد.
انا عم بسمعهم هذا.
The gap behind is now 4.4. This is great. Come on, keep nailing those exits. P4.
Is that P3 ahead? Yes, it is. He was in a fight with P1 and P2. He probably has damage. Oh, pushed too much.
Your tyre temps are looking good.
Probably doesn't have damage.
سريع بس ها.
Incident in sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow.
لا you're catching you're catching.
Green flag sector 3. Okay, George, you're in and this guy in. The gap's now 0.37. That lap was a 133.20.
I will dump him. Ah, shit. Sir, I locked up? Sorry.
We've seen a little bit of bodywork damage there. The gap behind has increased to 4.4 seconds.
I locked up and the car went left. I hate when I do accidents, but sometimes
يعني اعطيته بوش حرزان يا عم.
ايه بس انا I have a good amount of damage. I hit the back at the wall. يلا صبر.
بعتقد left suspension او شيء.
طب اذا ما كان عنده damage صار عنده.
Okay,
Jamal,
George,
when
this
Mumbai
bastard's
and I-
holding you up. You've got to find a way past.
17.
One lap down.
ما فت على البيتس.
Oh, so that was the slow line down there. I just tried to change lines to make him change lines.
لك قد ايه اخذ عليك
Incident in sector 2, yellow flag.
طلع.
Green flag, sector 2.
I lost lots of time, but I can still catch up. Ah, he lost it, he lost it, he lost it. The software is not the
5 minutes
spotter.
to go. This is good. We'll be on the
It's
podium
not
if we can
speaking.
keep it together. That's the stuff. We'll have some more of that.
So here you go. I'm on the podium now. Let's hope I don't make any silly mistakes, as usual.
5 minutes to go. That's 5 minutes to go. Keep it clean. We'll be on the podium. Check those, Jim.
لا ده تبع iRacing. They say you got the course.
The gap in front
They
is
say.
increased to 8.5. P3.
لربما. They say. على ذمة الكاتب يعني ما خف.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
I'm annoyed I don't have a spotter. That's the problem.
كسر حاله خلص نسيه التي 4. أنا سبوتر تبعوله. T4 has built it.
Sector 1 is green.
Really?
إيه.
Ah, too bad.
You have 9 seconds after 10 seconds للي
It was a good fight. I was enjoying that.
اللي وراك بينك وبينه في شي 7 ثواني 6 ثواني سو انسى. واللي وراك دغري هلا بي 18 اصلا. He's blocking P4 و P5. يطلع جمال بي 18 هلا. انا بسأل عليه.
Jamal is still in the race?
You pulled away from the guy behind. The gap's now
Lapping.
5.0.
هذا شو بي 17 ولا 18؟
17 هلا.
17 اوكي. لانه بي 18 ورا جعجع دغري. وهيز blocking P4 و P5 يعني منيح. انت جعجع هلا you can take the lead.
Mandando, who was P1, is now P2. And he's 9.5 seconds away,
Good
approximately.
consistency. Keep it coming.
But they are still fighting. They are less than a second بين بعض. بين Alejandro.
Oh, wallah. That's a nice fight ahead. Maybe someone makes a mistake then. And we capitalize on that. Nobody
Yeah.
knows.
على جير بوكس بعضهم. فور تنس على قد الفرق بينهم.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
Okay, Alejandro is building a gap of Fernando.
Alan, I don't care about that.
Your right
Okay,
front
Mario
tyres getting
وراك.
hot.
He's about 5 seconds.
The Super Mario.
Super. إذا P5 قدر يعمل فايت معه لو كمان فرق في 3 تنس بيناتهم. Okay, 2 minutes remaining. So white flag مفروض يكون next lap.
Okay, George, you've used half your fuel.
Oof. Allah, I've used half my fuel. Wow. Hey, قد ايه عم تعمل per lap? 1.77 liters per lap. So the race is less than 15 laps.
ايه 13 ماكسيموم.
لا 14.
هلا انت لعب 12 وخلص الوقت.
لا I'm lap 13 هلا رح خلصها. ايه ما هو لو خلصت الوقت وبلش بلف you need to finish it.
ايه اكيد.
Finish. Nice one.
finish?
فنش.
Are we sure?
ما بعرف كيف.
ايه they stopped.
ريس ستوب خلص قلت لك 13 لاب. ما كفيته 13 لاب يعني. اذا خلص الوقت خلص.
ايه خلص. It's over. P3. That's very good.
Good job, driver.
So Alejandro is telling andando muy buena carrera, which means probably good race. And then Fernando replies, bueno Alejandro. Un placer. Probably one place.
لا او nice race.
Let's see if anyone will say any words to me.
It was a pleasure.
Un placer, it was a pleasure. See, haha. Hey, they seem to have had a great lap ahead. A great fight, I mean. Yeah.
كانوا على جير بوكس بعضهم ورا.
كيف عم يقطعوا بيجيبوا وقت مش طبيعي.
عم نخبرك اوف تراكس قد ما بدك.
شو هالهبل هيدا؟
هيدا المود يا زلمه ولا مره عم بنقوا فري مود مثل الخلق. مليان الجيم مودز. مرة بنقوا track without track limits. Last time نقوا هيدا Lime Rock which has a jump. It's not realistic at all. هلا برضو أحسن من هيدا at least في track limits يعني بستنى.
كان في track limits هونيك على Lime Rock؟
أصلا Lime Rock بحد ذاتها بتفرض عليك track limits لأنه ما في run offs مثل هون. يعني هون بتطلع لهون بتقصدر عادي. هونيك لايم روك حط اجر برا صرت بالعشب معلم. You are you are at a huge disadvantage يعني إذا بتطلع لبرا. Hello viewers. The race is over. I managed to finish in P3. But I'm waiting for the server to finish so we can get the official result. In low fuel motorsport. That should be a good improvement on my rating because last race I had a bug. I could not drive the car. It was like 20 seconds slower than anyone else. But this time I had no bugs, so I finished P3 out of 22 and I should be getting some good rating points. Hopefully. Let me know guys if you enjoyed the race, if you enjoyed the fight.
على فكرة المود تبع هاي السيارة حاطين لك مساحات رينو 5 يمكن عليها ليك شو صغار.
Let's see if I have wipers. ما حطيت wipers.
بس هن مبينين ليك كيف هن مبينين صغار علقة.
I put in neutral when driving on third gear. And then the car. Whoop! Lost it. So. Let's see the summary result. So, live timing. Here we are. Alejandro Guerrero P1, Fernando Mandando P2, George Shaja, which is me, P3. G, I'm in the same race as you. How are you liking the GT4 so far? Well, not so great, to be honest. I don't know. Feels bad to me. Force feedback is a bit weak, you know, when driving. It's pretty hard to control. Not really, but it's very prone to lockups, which is a bit weird. Maybe not so much, but you know, we were on stock defaults. I didn't even change the brake bias. Yeah, under braking, it's a bit tough. And you might lose the car. I was a fight with, I don't remember his name. I think he left the race. Was Hobson. So I wanted to you know, to fake a dive bomb so he could change lines. Then somehow my car locked up. I ended up touching him. Thankfully, he didn't spin or anything, and I hit the wall. So we both had damage, I suppose. But yeah, the one, turn one. No, it was not turn one. I was not involved in turn one. I was the dive bomb. It was E2, you know, the one after the long, huge straight. But thankfully, you know, it didn't end out in a disaster. So where did you finish? Who are you on this graph? Do I see your name? In this results, should I say, not graph. Table, 7. So you're Von Val. 1:33.0, nice lap time. I did 1:32.4. But yeah, the track limits are annoying, man. To drive without track limits, that's very annoying. Ah, it's me and you on the server alone. Everyone left. Yeah, thank you, man. It's good to have a podium because the first race I tried it was a disaster. I was doing like 46s, 45s, 145, and I was like, what the hell is going on? Everyone was passing me as if they were a GT3, man. I don't know. There was some bug. Yeah, I quit the server, quit the game, loaded up again,
Double check your car setup.
went into a practice server, and suddenly I was doing 134s and 133s. So if I show you my rating, wait a second. Where's LFM? So yeah, I got a big hit in the rating. I mean, I don't do LFM too much, so I don't, you know, not that huge of a deal. So yeah, I got 59 elos, minus 0.36 on the safety rating. Damn. That's because of that incident, I suppose. Incident points 8. So how does it calculate incident points? I'm not sure. It's like iRacing, 4 points each incident, maybe. Maybe off tracks. I don't know. Do you know? Have you just started racing on LFM as well? Well, not completely new, but also not, you know, that's like maybe third, fourth, fifth race. Suppose. How can I say? 16. 16 races, but I assume that's between ACC and rFactor 2. Yeah, between both. Maybe like 10 races in on rFactor 2, I assume. Yeah, because I was doing the GTEs. I love the GTEs. I'm bronze. Let's see. Yeah, bronze plus in ACC. Bronze. I was bronze plus or even silver, I think. But look at my rating recently. I got disconnected once. I got some issues. I was at 1533 and then dropped to 1393, then increased, then dropped, and now increased back again. I'm still a rookie. My second race. Nice. Nice P7 in your second race. That's great. You mean a rookie in sim racing overall or only in rFactor 2 or LFM, let's say. Sim racing. That's impressive. E7 being a rookie in sim racing. Wow. My first time trying online racing. Wow. Bravo, man. You have a great future ahead. I'm pretty sure. Because how do you compare RF2 and iRacing? You should probably you should probably watch Dave Cam for that. He's much more experienced. But look, when rFactor 2 is working good, it's amazing. But the problem is not, it doesn't. What I mean by working good, I don't mean bugs and stuff. I mean, when it's clicking, when everything is feeling amazing, rFactor 2 could feel amazing. But let's say this mod, the car, I didn't like it. The track was awful, no track limits. Those diminish a bit the experience, but it's not the game fault. It's LFM fault for choosing those bad modes. But when I was driving, let's say the GTEs around official tracks, it feels amazing. So yeah, iRacing on the other hand, no mods, nothing. It feels very coherent, a great experience overall. So, and I like the physics, I like the driving, the graphics. It's easy on the PC, relatively speaking. It's great.
What track limits?
The track limits are the huge issues in my opinion. And not only the track limits, the penalties, how the penalties work, They penalize you if someone dived you from 1 kilometer away, you get penalized too. I understand that, for development, it's a bit tricky to pinpoint who's at fault. But still, even if you got hit and you go off track, maybe you get penalized for the off track or two. So it's a bit weird. And sometimes you go off track, losing huge amounts of time. And when you join back, it tells you, you have to give back 10 seconds. I mean, come on. I did a mistake and lost lots of time. So why penalize me a second time? It needs lots of. It reminds me of Assetto Corsa, the original one, by the way. If you cut a chicane, oh my god, that's gonna be 30 seconds. You have to lift your pedal off the gas pedal for like 30 seconds, which is crazy. Yeah, you lose one lap. So yeah, is that RF2 issue or LFM with the penalties? No, I was talking about iRacing regarding the penalties and the track limits. RF2 is amazing in terms of penalties and track limits because when you go off track, it tells you went off track and it calculates if you've gained time or lost time. If you lost time, nothing will happen. If you gain time, I think you will get like warnings or something, maybe 5 warnings or 3. Thanks for convincing me to not buy iRacing. No, man, I'm not saying that. I actually bought iRacing less than a month ago, so I'm still very new in iRacing and I enjoy it. It's a very, good experience overall.
iRacing can be enjoyed in the base content without any issues. وخصوصا now when they added the new Toyota GR86, it's amazing. With the base content, it's ودي series, the MX5 series او ال GR86 or even in the V هيدي الفورمولا V او اذا بدنا نحكي الفورد سبيك ريسر. The competition there, it's very
very tough, very close.
it's tough. It's close racing. It's very nice. بالبase content يعني no need.
لا. But I can't really call it base content if cars cost $11 each. No.
Actually, it's not. It's $12. It's $11.95.
It's $12, but maybe you got it wrong. Let me clarify something to you. When you buy a subscription for 1 year, you automatically get with it like, I don't know, 20 cars, but most of them are ovals or dirt. So there's like 5 cars you can practically race around tracks, I think. And you get like also 15 tracks. Most of them also are ovals or dirt. Most of them are American, if I'm not mistaken, like Laguna Seca and Lime Rock. You get some nice tracks, Virginia. So you get some base content, cars and tracks, and you can race with it, you know, in the rookies and stuff. And then once you build up your rating, actually, you know what I mean. You will be kind of forced to buy new content, not because you cannot play the game anymore, but because you get bored from MX5, let's say, and you want to race something else. So automatically you will have to buy a car, couple of tracks or 3 tracks, and then it keeps going like that. That's the problem. Yeah, I understand you. I'm having the same issue, you know, the same struggle, let's say. It is expensive. Like couple of tracks or 3 tracks and the car will cost you as much as rFactor 2. No, rFactor 2 is a bit expensive on the DLC side, but it can cost like a couple of packs in other games which give you like 10 cars and 5 tracks. For iRacing, that's gonna be like 1 track and 1 car, so it's pretty expensive, yeah. But it's nice. If they fix you know, the track limits and the penalty system, I think it's a killer game. Despite that, despite those issues, it's the number one, you know. There's like 10k drivers at any moment online. In AC, the original ones, there's like 5, 6, 7Ks, but mostly for the modding and the dragging and the drifting and the track days. There's not so much racing in Assetto Corsa as the original one, except maybe in leagues. ACC has like a good stable, you know, fan base, 2K maybe drivers, 3K, I don't know. But it's very competitive also. ACC in terms of, you know, competitiveness, I think it's the closest to iRacing because, you know, there's only GT3s and GT4s. And yeah, those leagues, let's say AOR, ACR, CTR, I think it's called, or maybe LFM. On the top splits, it is very competitive. As you climb up the canyons, that's when you need to buy. Yeah, I see. Thanks for clearing that up. I'm pretty new to online racing, so I have a lot of confusion as to what to pick. Look, if you are still new, what I can suggest is, you know, buy Assetto Corsa. That's a no-brainer. Buy the premium version. It's called, what is it called? I forgot.
Ultimate Pack.
Ultimate. Yeah, the Ultimate game. Buy that. It's very cheap. Wait for a sale or buy it online from those websites, you know, cdkeys.com. You can buy it very cheap, less than $10. You will get a amazing game, lots of cars, all sort of cars, all sort of tracks, and the infinite amount of mods. So literally, some people buy Assetto Corsa and don't look back. You know, they play that all their life, and you can do that. You know, but let's say you're like me and you like to try everything and play everything, then you can get Race Room, which is free to get, and also you get like 10 cars and 10 tracks with it. But if you want to compete, also you will need to buy the content. At least there's no subscription in Race Room, and the content is a bit acceptable, like $2, $3, $4 a car, $5 a track, something like that. I can't remember. And you can wait for the Black Friday for Race Room. They do a good sale where you can get everything just like I did. Also for Race Room, there's the type VRP Race Room. That's the currency in-game virtual Race Room. I don't know what the P stands for. But
Pesos.
but yeah, you go to their website, you buy a VRP pack, which is like $50-$60 if I'm not wrong. With that, you go to the game and you buy the in-game content, let's say, and you can buy everything for like $60. But if you want to buy each car and each track, wow, that's gonna be like $200. But you buy a VRP package, the biggest one, and then you can get all the content. But FFB ain't as good as RF2 though, right? Race room? Look, to be honest, RF2 FFB in my opinion is a bit also a hit and miss. Some cars feel amazing, you know, it's brutal, it's raw. You hit the wall, you break your hands, that's for sure. The curves are brutal, but I don't know. I feel it's missing something. I think, let's say, Automobilista 2 has one of the best force feedback, in my opinion. You feel, you know, everything, and you feel when the car is sliding and losing the rear, losing the front, etc. RF2, not so much. Maybe it's more realistic, you know, because in real life they don't feel as much in the wheel as they feel in their bots and the G-forces and stuff. So maybe it could be more realistic. Maybe it's more fitting for a rig with motion, just like iRacing, by the way. The FFV in iRacing is not amazing. It feels toned down. Maybe it's a bit more realistic again. But for gaming, you know, for us to be able to feel everything, I think Automobilista 2 is the best, in my opinion. In my opinion, yes, AMS2 FFV is better than RF2. Again, FFB is very subjective, you know. It depends what are you looking for. Are you looking for brutal forces, let's say, for realism, or maybe you're looking for something informative, you know? There was that amazing game that no longer now exists, unfortunately, which was called Project Cars 2. Now you
Life
cannot,
for Speed.
even Project Cars 2, now you cannot buy it anymore on Steam. But the interesting thing in that game, in the FFB settings, you had 3 profiles by default built in. One is called RAW, RAW, the raw forces. The second one was called immersive. The third one was called informative. So the raw is like, you know, no filters, no effects, nothing. It's a bit raw. The immersive used to add effects to make you feel like you're driving a real car, maybe, but it was a bit over the top, let's say. And informative was my favorite because I don't like to feel the curbs and the road too much. I prefer to feel the understeer and the oversteer, you know. I prefer to feel what the car is doing, not what the track is doing. I mean, I don't care if there's a curb. I know there's a curb. I don't need to feel that in the wheel. But I need to feel if I'm losing the back or the front. So I always chose the informative one. And in other sims, let's say that's what I'm looking for, you know. Uh, I see some people go, let's say, in the settings and crack the effects or the track, what are they called? The curves and the vibrations, they crack them up. I don't do that. I put that to the minimum because I can still feel the curb when I'm going over it, you know. But I prefer to feel what the car is doing. So it depends what are you looking for in the force feedback, you know. AMS2 is based on PC2, yes. Terms of game engine and game structure, but the physics and the force feedback are way better, especially the force feedback. Wow, PC2 was the worst force feedback ever, and AMS2 is maybe one of the best. So that's a huge jump. What's your setup, by the way? Looks really cool. Thank you, man. So I just upgraded from a G29 to a Monza R5. Congrats, man. You will love it. So the wheel is the Fanatec McLaren GT3 V2. The base is the Camus direct drive. Triple monitors, 1080p, 27 inches. Nothing too fancy or too special, you know. It's 1080p. Yeah, that's it. Nothing much to talk about. I still use my G29 shifter. The what is it called? I don't know. The Logitech shifter, let's say. A handbrake, a gear indicator, a small numpad here that I use as a button box to start the car, you know, change the cameras, turn on the wipers, some stuff. The AOC 27G2 slash G2U slash BK. I think that's what they are called. But yeah, they are flat. I used to have a curved screen when I was on single monitor. But when I decided to go triples, I sold the curved one and got 3 flat. I think they are better for triples. Most games calculate all the values based on flat screen. Maybe only iRacing now supports curved. But still, what's your wheelbase? I told you it's the Camus direct drive wheelbase. Maybe you didn't hear about it too much. Camus, CAMMUS. If you're watching some YouTube videos, some reviews, maybe you've come across it. Or you can use it with the Fanatic wheel. Oh, so here's the thing. You see this? That's, what do we call it? A cord. So,
Cable.
a cable cord. There's a mod that you can install. Let me
Adapter.
an adapter here that you can install on the
Conversion
wheel.
kit.
A conversion
Yeah,
kit,
conversion.
exactly. So now, of course, yeah, there's a quick release. And then with the conversion kit, you put any quick release you want, or not any, but you know, the compatible ones. And yeah, I'm using still the Camus quick release with the conversion kit and with the McLaren wheel. Now the McLaren wheel is not communicating with the wheelbase in any way, in any way. The only thing that's communicating to the wheelbase is the rotation, you know, is steering. And everything else is going via the cable, via USB, and then you plug the USB into the PC. So yeah, that's cool. You can basically use any rim you want via USB. No, I can use the buttons. All of them are functional, but I mean they are not communicating with the wheelbase. They go via the cable via USB immediately to the PC. Unlike, let's say, the G29 or your Mozza, you can use the Mozza, what do you call it? The Mozza rim is communicating with the Mozza wheelbase. But here, since
He can do exactly what you did. If he gets a Fanatic rim, Fanatic McLaren rim, with SRM conversion kit and a quick release from Moza, he will be able to do the same. So link it to a USB interface and you get it to work.
yeah. So you got the Mozza R5 bundle, the one that was on offer, I think, for a great price. Yeah, I assumed that. You're welcome, man. I like to give info. I like to help people, you know. That's how you build the community. Someone helps you and then you help back. Because that bundle comes with this circle wheel. Yeah, but I think Mozza have also a Formula or GT wheel, which is very cheap, I think. Correct me, Jamal. I think they have the GS version or the regular version.
Yeah.
One is
He either bought the R5 bundled,
he bought that.
which means it came with that cheapo pedal. He needs to concentrate on changing the pedal. The CSP pedals from Moza are fantastic for the price, and I think he got the rim that the small rim.
Yeah,
that
the round one.
Moza does. Yeah.
He
Well,
just got the SRP ones. Great choice you did. Yeah, you get the load cells. Yeah. So you keep, if I remember correctly, the Mozza R5 bundle comes with 2 pedals, and then you bought a third one, which is a load cell. That's how it works.
I think he bought it separately. The
Yeah.
Mimosa are now selling the base separately. So he bought everything separately.
Okay. So you bought 3 new pedals in addition to the 2 pedals you had. Because the SRP light is bad. Okay. So you sold your SRP lights or you kept it as backup?
He didn't.
As backup.
I think he bought the R5 base only.
لا he bought the bundle. He told me he bought the
لا
bundle.
عم يجرب يبيعهم للي هو trying to sell.
Yeah, I bought the bundle, yeah.
Yeah.
If they don't sell, I mean, don't be so saddened about it because I don't think they can get you lots of money. You know, there are two pedals, if I remember correctly, and without any uh, load cell.
Spring loaded whole sensors.
Yeah. So maybe like $50.
And he's calling sim racing a hobby. Congrats.
But now I understand how expensive this hobby can be. Yeah, it can be very expensive. And mind you, I have what you can call a very, let's say, budget or entry equipment, nothing so fancy.
That's a big rabbit hole he's getting himself
Yeah,
into.
my friend here who's talking, Jamal, he has, let's say, a base that costs as much as everything you can see here. So it is a very expensive hobby, that's for sure. Ah, you don't have a cockpit. What are you racing
Yeah.
on? A table?
He placed them on a table on a desk or something.
Yeah, man, the cockpit. Yeah, the cockpit is mandatory, let's say. Trust me, I was on a play seat. What is it called? Challenge or no, not the challenge, the evolution. And it was fine for a Logitech, you know, but there was still some movement and shakes. So when I decided to go direct drive, I immediately got rid of that and built myself, or my friend here built me a DIY, let's say, aluminum profile rig. You can do that and it wouldn't cost you as much as you think it would.
انت جورجي يمكن كان عندك الريفوليوشن مش كايد اللي
A
بيطلع الاسطر
Revolution,
من
yeah.
من بين اجريك.
I had the Playseat Revolution, which has a central post, but it goes immediately from, you know, from the
Between the
seat.
thighs.
Yeah, between your legs immediately from the seat. So it didn't annoy me at all when driving. Not the Evolution one had the post near the pedals, which is very stupid to have. So you probably will not be able to use, let's say, easily. Yeah, your heel and toe or something. Yeah. Where are you guys from, by the way? Do you have a community server? We have a community server. I tried to do a community server, and my friend here, Jamal, also tried. It didn't pick up as well because we are located in Lebanon. You know it. So let's say sim racing here, as much as it is niche for you, here it is like nobody knows what it is. So we're a handful maybe in this country doing sim racing. Maybe there's like a dozen or more, but most of them do, let's say, drifting, Formula One, you know, the Formula One game, not even the Sims, you know, Gran Turismo, Forzas, etc. So, yeah, the community is very small. You are from Asia? Where exactly? Hello, بلوط محمد مرحب كيفك يا خيي؟ What it do?
What you do?
شو what it do?
Philippines.
Philippines, nice man. So now for you, it's like the early morning. I'm assuming 8, 9 a.m. maybe. Nice, you're racing in the morning. You don't work. I'm in the
7 وربع الصبح هلا.
No, he is in the US for college. He is from the Philippines, but in the US. So now in the US, it's like 4 p.m. maybe 5, 6 p.m.
So now
Depends.
I can buy some racing gear.
Yeah, you can. يعني واتساب haha الحمد لله كيفه تمام man تمام انت كيف long time no see man ما عم تفوت معنا هلا to be fair I know there's a huge time zone limit and gap because in the Philippines only G29s are available. Yeah, here also don't expect to see anything beside G29s and maybe some T300s in the stores. So me and my friends here, George and Jamal, we had to ship all those wheels from outside. There's no way to find them in here. بلوط كيفك يا بلوط you're not going live too much recently or maybe doing some FIFA. Just let me know how long are you staying on. It's 1:20, so I should probably go to sleep. I have work tomorrow.
ليك هذا بصير يحكينا عن شغل وما شغل.
Thank you, man. Thank you for subbing my Twitch. I'm still, as you can see, a bit new and a very small channel, but thanks nonetheless, man. Yeah, mainly FIFA, but super late at night around 2 a.m. here. If? Around 2 a.m. your time. So it's gonna be in the early morning for us. 7, 8 a.m. Okay. You're busy with life and work and kids and stuff, I assume.
ام ريسنج 604 عامل ريفيو عن النيسان جي تي 3 تبع AMS2.
Hey, wait, it's too good.
لا
AMS2.
آه.
AMS2 gets, what do you
You're
call
not
it?
wasting time, Balut, at all.
Yeah, man, I'm having another baby in the summer and I have a 6 months old. Eh, معه حق جمال يا بلوط. He's with me now on Discord and hearing you or reading you, let's say, and you can hear him. So you're not wasting time.
ايه جيبهم ورا بعضهم بترتاح.
هيك بيقولوا. It's a miss. It's a miss. You will never ترتاح. You will never.
جيبهم ورا بعضهم وما بترتاح بحياتك خلص. نسيها.
So the mods are 5 bundle is like $600. Let's show you the in-game now. $100 you get the DD, the steering wheel, the pedals, no clutch. No clutch.
ايه ما تو pedals بلا كلتش.
مظبوط.
تو pedal bundle.
بس أنا I asked him if he bought a third pedal. Just
لا هو
like
جاب
the whole pedals, yeah.
How much did it cost shipping to Philippines?
No,
هو
he's
جابهم
in
على
the
أمريكا.
US. He's in the US. He is from Philippines, but he is in the US.
Okay. He's in the USA.
حلو الأيشنز US يا زلمة شو بدك بالحق.
Yeah. Everything is available there.
هون كمان everything is available. for a cost.
For a cost.
مايكرو سنتر فظيع. مايكرو سنتر has everything.
ايه بس مان ما تجرسنا قدام الأجانب.
ليه؟
Micro Center, I feel, is heaven when you walk into one of those shops, especially
open
Micro
box.
Center.
It was open box, so I got it for 550, but it is 550. It is 600. Okay, yeah, you saved $50. Yeah, if it's really open box, then no problem. Saved $50. But I'm always, afraid of those open box stuff. He might have used it for like 1 month and then called it open box.
لأنه بيبيعوا كمان بمايكرو سنتر مثل they bundle PCs وبيبيعوك إياهم وبس.
Remember, and Balut is, if he's listening, we built Balut a custom water loop PC from Micro Center. I told him what to get for parts. He went there and got the parts, everything, and he did everything via video, I remember, remotely. And he built himself a custom water loop. It was hardline tubing and everything. With fittings and GPU blocks and CPU blocks. It was something back then.
rFactor Zoo is still running. Go figure. I didn't know. Anyways, let's check its store. I think Balut is listening still. So he will be able to reply shortly, I'm sure. Yeah, it's like a dream now having that what do you call it? That equipment, man. I can totally relate. I used to be on the G29 and wanted to upgrade and get all those fancy hardware. And finally, thankfully, I was able to do that with the help of my friends here.
خجلتني.
يا خيي شو بيقولوا no.
على فكرة I had a small هيك مثل incident that happened. It's not an incident. It's like something. We had people coming around to visit my aunt who lives with us.
Mm.
So there were two guys. And they are deaf people. So basically, they have a problem with hearing or stuff like that. So there are two guys that were really interested by the setup because the setup is in my living room.
Mhm.
So they were looking. So I tried to explain. It seems that when they looked, they knew every single hardware I had,
Wow.
and they are a huge fan of sim racing. Especially they named me two person, Dave Cam or Dan Suzuki.
Wow.
They know Dave Cam and Dan Suzuki.
How old are they again?
They're like 15, 14, 15, something like this.
Ah, nice. So
This
nice.
happened on Christmas. When they looked, I was trying to explain. They said, "We know what this is and what this is. We watched Dave Cam and then Suzuki."
Wow. That's so nice to hear, man.
إيه
So-
ولا يا جماعة يوتيوب بس إنه they
So-
don't. I told them if they want to sit and play. They said no, but they just watch
Hey,
some streams on YouTube.
but they are still young, man. So
Mm.
I think with time ahead,
With time, maybe they will.
they will get into it if they like it. Of course, they will get into it. But they are Lebanese, eh?
إيه لأنه
Nice.
one asked him like how many how much did it cost. The second one directly replied, for this setup it's basically about $5,000, something like that. So I was looking at him and said, how do you know? Then he explained that he watched Dave Cam and then Suzuki.
Is Muhammara good? You mean that's a food, I think?
محمرة
مش
إيه
هيك? It's a food, but it's not Lebanese, actually, I think. هيك? Maybe Tunisian, Algerian, Moroccan, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that, but I think it's not Lebanese. Google it for me, guys. Maybe I should wait.
المحمرة هي مثل هيدا اللي بتحرحر، بتجي مثل حار، مثل
Pepper,
متبلة
pepper.
بسموها.
He told me pepper. محمرة. Huh? Dish. Let's see. Mediterranean. والله.
It's oriented in Syria actually. المحمرة it's Syrian.
The vibrant Lebanese محمرة recipe for Lebanese restaurant. Okay, but that doesn't mean the محمرة is Lebanese.
No, the محمرة is Syrian.
Syrian. Yeah, origin Syria. Here it is. Congrats.
Yay.
I'll sleep less stupid tonight. How about tabbouleh? Yeah, tabbouleh is Lebanese, definitely. Unless the unless the Israelis wanted to steal it from us also.
لا the Israeli wanted to steal الحمص والطحينة.
حمص ايه
الحمص.
they claim hummus is Israeli, but I don't think so. I don't know. To be honest, we don't know for a fact, but that's what we've been taught since. Tabbouleh is great, man. It is a great salad. Here you go.
Is tabbouleh Greek or Lebanese؟ حلو هذا اللي سائل هون. تاني question people also ask.
No, it is Lebanese. We have also fattoush, which personally I prefer it over tabbouleh. Let me show it to you.
الفتوش لانه بتكبلها هيدي دبس الرمان وبتكبلها شو مش الحبق، شو بيسموه هيدا اللي بيقرقش تحت اسنان لونه هيك على موف.
That fattoush to you. You know
اذا ما هيك مثل حبوب بتكون هيك لونها موف.
هيدي
سماء.
Yeah, this one I prefer this one over tabbouleh, by the way.
بس عشرت يكونوا الخبزات بعدهم طازه ومش تاشين.
هلا انتبه tabbouleh can be amazing, but you know, if I had to choose between the two, I will go with this one. But
Yes,
both,
fattoush is also a kind of salad and is Lebanese.
yeah, fattoush. With the S, I'm not sure if it's with the S or with the C. Oh yeah, here it's written with the S. I think you can write it both ways.
هلا فيك تشيل الاف بيصير اطيب.
منيحة. Much better. Authentic fattoush. Oh, you have the ingredients here, but I'm sure you can Google it if you want.
فتوشك فتش.
في جمال غشي.
ايه
لمه من تحت الرج.
هي وحده عنده 3.
اللي عم بيقعد عليها يا زلمة.
Is it hot in Lebanon?
Uh,
No.
no,
Nah.
it's a Mediterranean average weather, let's say. You know, I mean, it gets hot in the summer, but not crazy hot like the Gulf areas or some deserts in Africa or I don't know where. No, it's like in the 30s usually, unless like there's 1 week in summer where it gets really hot. That's like early 40s.
You can compare Lebanese weather to sub France weather or Italian weather.
Yeah.
So it's similar when it comes to weather. So by the summer, the temperature max would reach 40 degrees nowadays. And by winter, the lowest temperature that we are getting in the capital is around 11 to 14. And
You will get cold lots of times.
yeah.
You know, we have the 4 weathers in here. Sorry, 4 seasons. So
Yeah.
it's not like some countries where you basically have barely 2 seasons and one of them is the major. No, we have 4 real seasons. I mean, yes, global warming is affecting the whole world, etc. And the whole globe is getting a bit warmer, but we still have 4 seasons, you know, spring, summer, winter, and autumn, or
Lebanon
autumn and winter.
doesn't have any deserts and no camels.
Yeah, in Philippines, only 2, sunny and rainy in simple terms. Yeah, I think Philippines, that's because you're very low. You're on the equator, I think it's called in English. So you have that weather which is called equatorial, if I'm not mistaken. Where, yeah, it could be sunny and in like 5 minutes it gets cloudy and heavy rain while still being hot. And then, yeah, I think that's the equatorial weather for you. For us, no, we are above the second, what is it called? المدار شو كان اسمهم؟ في عندك خط الاستواء ومدار الجدي ومدار ما
انا
بعرف شو.
بالتاريخ كنت جحش بالمدرسه ما بعرف.
Yeah, we have 4 weathers in here. In winter, it's really cold. Now we are here in winter in the city. You know, it can get below 10 degrees easily. In the mountains, you will have snow, ski, winter season. It will be sub-zero. Sub-zero. Wow.
Sub-Zero.
Sub-zero, that's what is it called? Street Fighter?
هدول تبع
Mortal Kombat. Sorry, Mortal Kombat. ضيعت. So, yeah, it is, you know, very, very nice, let's say, average weather.
رح لكم سؤال على الماشي. إذا عم بيقولوا إنه ال 4080 هي ذاتها ال 4070 تي اي، ليش ال 4070 تي اي حققت من $150 وال 4080 حقق 1600؟
I think they
NVIDIA
introduced.
wanted to produce two 4080s at first. One 4080 with 12 gigabytes and one 4080 with
16.
with 16. Then they barred the idea of producing the 4080 in 12 gigabytes. They simply called it 4070 Ti.
بس it seems إنه game wise they same they perform exactly the same.
I don't think so.
No.
Let's see. Let's see.
On paper, it's different.
4070 Ti versus 48. Here you go. Let's see.
Yeah, you can do
We can
simple
check.
comparison.
We can check them quickly. Let's put the video on 2x speed. go quickly. 4070 Ti here doing 92, 4080, 109. That's like 17 FPS. That's not a little. That's on 4K Ultra, by the way. So yeah,
Able.
4080 is quite better than the 4070 Ti. Look at the 3090.
4070 Ti.
Wow.
أحسن من 3090.
Wow, the 3090 suddenly is looking dated. Oh my god. That thing used to cost like 2K, 2.5K.
لك 3090 بالويل حالتها قدام هيديك. بس 1080p هلا هن حاطين لك كمان 4K.
Man, nobody uses a 4070, 4080 with 1080p. That would be very stupid. Excuse me, Annie, for saying that.
Yeah.
But you don't buy such a very expensive to use it with 1080p. You will be bound by your CPU. Your GPU will be, singing and.
like it has the edge هون على ال 3090 لأن it's 57 FPS compared to 47.
It has. It's better than a 3090. So if you can get a 4070 Ti for a good price, that's gonna be a great deal. Even the regular 4070 is the monster.
لكن شو بدنا 4070 Ti إذا عندنا 1080p monitors؟
هلا انتبه, in our case we have triples. So we have triple 1080p's. That's equivalent to like 3/4 of 4K. 3K, let's say. So we are gaming at 3K basically. And even that with a 3060 is acceptable. I was getting today during our Automobilista 2 race 80-90 FPS. Granted I run low settings, but still it looks fine يعني مش إنه هلا on rFactor 2 on the other hand it's very CPU heavy. So my GPU was like at 50%, my CPU was like at 90%, and I was having 55-60 FPS at best. So قد upgrade CPU القصة. هلا upgrade GPU ما بتضر كمان, because again we are gaming basically at 3K, not 1K, which is 1080p. But still, I don't think we need anything more than 3070. For us, the triple 1080p. For Jamal مثلا triple 1440p, he can easily get a 4070, 4080, and he will get a huge boost. He can then run.
عنده 3080 لأن هلا.
He can run all
TI 3080 Ti.
He can run all of his games SATA on ultra or at least high, very high.
دخلك ال 3090 جمال تبعولتك شو عم شو عملوا لك ريفاند لها او شيء؟
أعطيه 3080 Ti.
3080 أنا كان عندي. I returned the 3080 and I paid a little bit on top to get the 3080 Ti.
اوكي فكرت كان عندك 3090. اوكي.
No, I had a, what's it called? A non
low hash rate.
Low hash rate, yeah.
low hash rate.
38.
It doesn't affect the gaming.
It doesn't affect gaming.
but it was cheaper.
I mean in terms of pricing.
Yeah, it was cheaper because you couldn't mine quite effective.
Yeah.
هلا هيدي أول جيم, هات لنشوف لك تاني جيم. still 15 FPS on average, better than a 3090. Wow. عن جد. Those NVIDIA GPUs are something else. I mean,
yeah, they're jumping.
I mean the jump from the 9 series, 970, 960.
Yeah.
To the 1080, I feel it took them like, I don't know, maybe 5 years, 4 years. And then suddenly they jumped to the 20 series, and then second year 30 series, and now 40 series. It's like they are running.
بس guys في شيء ما عم تنتبهوا له. يعني مثلا ال 4070 Ti although it's giving 76 frame per second, بس it's utilizing مثلا 96 وينو it's utilizing 23% of the CPU, بينما ال 3090 is utilizing 7% only from the CPU.
ايه ما هيدي بعتقد لانه السي بي يو بصير ناطر الجي بي يو، خلص الجي بي يو فولت اتس اون اتس ماكسيموم كاباسيتي، والجي بي يو بصير انه ما بقى عنده كتير شيء يعمله. بعتقد I think that's how it works. هلا it's a bit complicated لانه ليك ال 4070 Ti is not using any RAM, 11 gigs only. Here it's 14 and 15. So I don't know. It maybe comes down to the what do you call it, optimization of the game itself.
100%.
But still, if you
عندك لود على السي بي يو، يعني انه اذا عندك غير شيء عم تستعمل السي بي يو، يعني اذا كانت جيم سي بي يو شو اسمه demanding, I think only 3090 will have an edge somewhere يعني. Anyways بس انه
but the weird thing is that looks bad on this 3090. ما بعرف, maybe it's the time of the day in the game or the weather. But now it looks better. Okay, it was looking very bad. Anyways, هات لنشوف تالت game, Watch Dogs. Also يعني at least you have 10 FPS. That's on 4K, انتبه. 10 FPS on 4K on 1080p يعني يعطيك العافية. But on 3K, like in our case, that's gonna be like 15 FPS at least on the same settings. From 15 to 20 FPS easily يعني. اسمع again. قد ايه الباور درو؟ مش حاطط الباور درو. I think those will stack like 400 watts مثل ما شايفني وشايفك.
Yeah, you
عم
need
بحكي
a
جد.
new power supply for them.
ايه هات لنعمل كوبي.
اصلا الجي بي يو از ماكس اوت وين ما كان، يعني اذا بتطلع بس انه ايه
باور.
التمبرتشرز مثلا 74 ديجريز على 4070، هونيك 71، بس انه مش هالك كثير، فرق 3 ديجريز.
وين الباور؟ حاطين الباور. كانوا فهموا باور بمعنى رانكس. باور درو.
I remember from the reviews that it was power hungry.
Yeah, definitely it is power hungry. And now it's becoming, not too efficient to get.
Yeah, and most manufacturers of power supplies now producing 1000 watts power supply easily. Even in small form factor cases, they are producing 1000 watt power supplies.
4K. Wow, 4K he was getting at this 300 FPS.
300.
ايه
3090 تي اي كبر. ايه بس ليك 4070 و 3090 تي اي they are on par.
ايه
What?
ال 4070 Ti وحشة man. Even the regular 4070. I'm having drop frames now. Connection. الو سامعني؟
Yeah.
عادي.
ايه لانه هون OBS اعطاني رد وقشط ال bitrate.
Actually, the latency that you have to Google or any other website.
اعمل لك ping.
Run ping 8.8.8 minus T.
هلا الكيبورد بعيد عني. عم بوططه على الارض تكب. anyways اصلا
لا ماشي، ما حتى ستريم ماشي ما قطش.
بس لانه OBS اعطاني في دروب انه anyways. So we call it a night. It was nice. It was fun. At least we got some rating back.
Lovely.
The ones we got dropped off last time. Yeah, maybe next time we improve. And we gained one new subscription on Twitter. Yay! Sorry, on
Twitch.
On Twitch, Twitter. I have like 8 followers now on Twitch. أقل يمكن. هتلاقي شوف. Can I go live when I'm live? أكيد I can. Twitch. أنا أعمل له على السريع ميوت تبع يعمل ريتور. Pause. 11. Wow.
Wow.
طلعنا 10 man. I'm a juggernaut now in the sim racing community.
يلا
I,
بدك
hey,
بدك توزع
لا مش بس هيك انه I accept hardware عرفت كيف؟ I accept
ايه
hardware reviews ما عندي مشكلة. Send it my way. واكيد كله بيرجع لكم. بس كله حيرجع.
ايه
انتوا بعتهم عليكم. OLX عرفت كيف؟ OLX is my friend.
بتشوفون على ليكس ترجعوا بس خلص منهم الريفيوز ما تعتلوا هم.
يا الله. لا بس تسلينا. It was fun. منيحة منيحة.
ايه هات فن كانت
طيب.
حلوة الليلة.
We say good night. Thank you
يلا
Jorge. Thank you Jamal.
You're welcome.
ولو عشو
See you.
دوريان
See you on the next one.
إذا الله راد. يلا
يلا
باي
good
جايز
night.
See
Ciao.
you. Bye bye.
باي.
Bye bye.
ما تنسى تطفي الستريم ها.